The final line of the poem, "May this portal be where the light comes in," that can illuminate the beauty of the past and also sometimes the untruths of the past.
I don't think I could have asked for anything more meaningful to have done as a kind of gift to the nation as a whole.
Adriana Diaz, CBS News, Washington.
May the light shine in. That is tonight's CBS Evening News. I'm Nora O'Donnell. Good night.
Morgantown, thank you for watching WNKY CBS 40.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight for News 40 at 6. I'm Morgan Hoover.
And I'm Chris Allen. Here we are on a Tuesday evening after another toasty day. We could call it a toasty Tuesday.
Toasty Tuesday.
Toasty Tuesday.
I like that. It was warm today.
Yeah, and it should be, knock on wood. Is this real wood or Formica? Anyway, this should be the last toasty Tuesday.
Oh, good to hear.
That we have for a while. Yeah, there's some good news for you. Here's a look at what's going on right now. 4-hour clouds and radar. Nothing happening here, but you notice some clouds beginning to approach from the west. But it's not going to rain just yet. These will be clouds we'll see hanging with us tomorrow in advance of 2 cold fronts that'll be coming in the next few days. Today's high, 86. Yeah, it was another toasty one. This could be the last of the mid-80s, maybe tomorrow, mid-80s or close to it, and then a big cool down coming for the weekend. Forecast details in just a few minutes. Morgan?
All right, Chris, our top story tonight, a nationwide test of the emergency alert system. It's happening tomorrow at 1:20 local time, meaning your cell phones will let out a loud siren. The National Network to End Domestic Violence says this could pose a threat to domestic violence victims. While these alerts are invaluable for public safety, they can be dangerous for those who may have hidden cell phones from their abusers. Tomorrow, everyone's cell phones will go off during the emergency testing. The only way to avoid this is by turning your device off. But be aware that once you turn that device back on, the alert will sound. This alert comes as Domestic Violence Awareness Month begins. If you or someone you know may need help leaving a domestic violence situation, reach out to the national hotline anytime. The number is on your screen. It is 1-800-799-SAFE. And more local news now. The rules of the road are important for everyone, but not just those who are driving. News 40 reporter Carlisle Coppins joined us in the studio tonight with more details.
Good evening, Morgan. The U.S. vehicle safety ratings consider those traveling inside the vehicle, and now many officials are beginning to factor those safety outside of the vehicle. Take a look. October is Pedestrian Safety Month. And road safety advocates say a lot of the problems are from large trucks that are dangerous to walkers, runners, and even people riding their bikes.
A lot of people just think of roads as vehicles, but really roads are for all modes of transportation. And we all have a role to play in roadway safety, but even in pedestrian safety.
Pedestrian safety applies to many people, especially those just doing their job.
A semi did not see me. I was flagging that day, and I was waving and doing everything I could in my power to get him to look at me to stop. By the time he got stopped, I had to dive into the ditch to keep from getting hit, and he hit his brakes and he was sliding sideways. And when he did get stopped, he was about 2 foot from the equipment.
When it comes to being safe on the road, you have no idea who you can impact.
It impacts everybody's lives, and the different lives make up the community. So it affects everybody. I mean, it may not be you in the accident, but it could be a family member.
Some ways that you can be intentional about your safety and those around you is by going the extra mile and considering people on the road with you.
Nobody's going to care more about you than you. So take your own safety into account and take extra steps to ensure that you're doing everything you can to stay safe.
The number of pedestrian deaths have increased 64% in 2020 alone. For more ways to practice pedestrian safety, visit WNKY.com later tonight. Morgan?
All right, Carlisle, thank you very much. And more local news now. The KHSAA is facing a referee shortage after recent incidents involving athletic officials. Incidents like parents verbally and even sometimes physically assaulting game referees. These issues have been prevalent in many sports leagues, whether youth, AAU, or high school sports. News 40 spoke with one local high school official who explained what he thinks is the cause of this shortage, not just in the Commonwealth, but across the U.S.
A lot of people, whether they don't think about it or if it's one of those things they see, unfortunately, some videos, you know, from AAU tournaments here, AAU tournaments there, where you got sports officials being, unfortunately, physically attacked by upset parents and things along those lines.
Several sporting events have had to be rescheduled or even canceled due to the shortage. If you'd like to help, visit khsaa.org. The Barron County Veterans Association has found a way to honor local veterans and showcase local history with banners in the downtown area. Together with the city, images of local veterans from a variety of conflicts and branches of service are now on display in downtown Glasgow. The reception has been great.
I've received numerous phone calls, texts, and messages wanting to know how they can get their family members or friends on a banner. And hopefully this will be something that we will continue after Veterans Day.
The city is also pleased with the reception of the new banners and hopes that it makes the families feel good about their relatives' sacrifices.
People are really enjoying seeing people who were from here honored for their service. Families are just tickled to death, and it's an entire genre of soldiers from different wars.
Organizers hope this is something that can continue throughout the year, proposing the option to sponsor local veterans and to change the banners over time. Well, turning now to a favorite fall activity, the Scarecrow Trail is back for the fall season at Lost River Cave. The trail features a variety of scarecrows made possible by local businesses and organizations, including one by the librarians at Warren County Public Library in Smiths Grove.
Printing those out and laminating them was probably the longest process and probably the longest part of the setup, because we weren't able to put them all together here at this library. We had to do it outside when we had it set up.
The trail is open from dawn to dusk 7 days a week until October 22nd. Well, finally, the entries are all in and voting is live on Facebook. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, we showed you something pretty neat going on in Logan County. Now, News 40 reporter Michael Ridgway joins us in the studio with an update.
Hey Morgan, yeah, it's about that time of year again where we look forward to pumpkin patches, hay rides, and decorating for the fall mood. Well, in Logan County, they're continuing a tradition that has been around for a while.
So here in Logan County, we do like the hay bale competitions for the fall, just to get us ready for like spooky season, I guess you could call it.
It's a big deal in Logan County and has been for almost a decade now. The county-wide hay bale competition, a chance for everyone, business, nonprofit, or homeowner, to show their creativity.
Leslie is very imaginative. She has a great decorating sense, and so as we had our meeting on the upcoming events that we were having, she said, hey, I've seen this where they ride a horse. I've got a cowboy that I can stuff and make.
The county's tourism page put out a list of addresses if you want to go hunting, and they're everywhere. From this latte to this scene from a famous YouTube video that feels like centuries old. It's a way to express what your company is all about.
We wanted something original, and we are a bunch of lifesavers. People come to us for all their healthcare needs. We are anywhere from pediatrics all the way up to the elderly.
But it's also just a good bit of fun for the season.
And so we both came up with like a mini car wash. We were like, that would be neat. I haven't seen anybody else do that.
But no matter what kind of decoration you're using, whether it be hay or pumpkins, fall is undeniably here. Voting is live on Facebook. There's only about a week left, but for that you can head over to the Logan County Tourism Facebook page. Morgan, back to you.
All right, Michael. Well, if you're a fan of tea, yoga, and overall well-being, there's new business near downtown Bowling Green just for you. It is called the Healing Spirit. They focus on empowering people to make healthy choices. They offer a wide variety of tea leaves. Soon they'll be having workshops on things like yoga and candle making. Ultimately, owners Missy and Guy Craig just want to give back to Bowling Green the way they say the community gave back to them after the tornadoes struck Bowling Green in 2021.
We were a part of the tornado that hit here a couple of years ago, and the trauma that I know I suffered, and I know that everybody else in this town suffered, a lot of healing needed to be made. And so that's where the name Healing Spirit came from.
Today was their opening day, so if you're interested in trying out some of their fresh tea, they are located at 300 College Street in Bowling Green. Well, it may be Halloween season, but it's not too early to start thinking about Thanksgiving in November, especially if you don't have a way to eat a traditional family meal. That's why the Wilden Company and OPC Pest Services are teaming up with the Barren River Area Development District to provide more than 40 families with a Thanksgiving meal. The organization will supply the turkeys, but they're currently accepting non-perishable food items such as corn, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese to help feed these families.
We had done some work with Brad for some pest control needs that they needed for some of their clients that needed a little extra help. And so that got us in the spirit to try to give back to more of their clients that are in need. And so we decided to organize a Thanksgiving food drive.
The drop-off location for the food items is at 6217 Scottsville Road in Bowling Green. You can drop them off to Kelsey directly inside that office or put them in a tub if the door is locked. Well, still to come on News 40 at 6, history has been made in the House of Representatives as House Speaker Kevin McCarthy becomes the first Speaker of the House to be removed from power. The details from the Capitol in just a bit, but first, Weather Chief Chris Allen is back after the break with a full look at our forecast. That's coming up right after this.
WNKY News 40, broadcasting live from the German American Bank studio in downtown Bowling Green.
The fresh timer starts the minute a tomato gets picked. That's why at Kroger, we shorten the time from harvest to home. So no matter how you shop, you'll have more time to enjoy your fresh produce. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Are your basement walls bowing or cracked? USS is here to help. Cracks along your basement wall are telltale signs moisture is collecting in the soil against your foundation, causing the weakest point of your wall to bow. USS has the support you need with our innovative Invisibeam. It's the strongest carbon fiber strap on the market and the only one ICC certified with a lifetime warranty. Visit uss-ky.com for a free estimate.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
When Daniel Cameron says he absolutely supports bringing back Matt Bevin's ruthless Medicaid plan, Cameron threatens to take away coverage from over 95,000 Kentuckians and punish working parents.
This sounds very similar to something that Governor Matt Bevin tried.
Well, absolutely. But when Cameron said he'd back Bevin's war on teachers and take taxpayer money from public schools to give to private schools instead, he'd punish Kentucky's kids. Cameron's absolutely wrong for Kentucky.
Life is a series of timely decisions. Will you be ready? Pathways Senior Care Advisors are here to help you navigate the right path. Call Pathways Senior Care Advisors Mary Coron and Stacy Carter for your free consultation at 270-901-1878 or visit pathwayssca.com. Better informed, better choices.
Now through October 13th, you can join Planet Fitness for just $1 down, $10 a month. With free fitness training and most clubs open 24 hours, it's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy. Join for just $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, October 13th.
If you've been injured, Morgan & Morgan's fee is free. If you don't win your case, you pay nothing. It's easy. Just dial Pound Law or go to forthepeople.com to get started. I think I'm starting to get this.
At Infinity Pipeline, your family is our family. Our employees are the foundation of what we do. And what matters to you matters to us. We're now hiring the next generation of skilled workers to help grow our community. Apply now. InfinityPipeInc.com.
You're watching WNKY CBS 40, home of Super Bowl 58.
At Kroger, everyone wins when it comes to savings because you get the same great prices, deals, and rewards on pickup or delivery as you do in store. So no matter how you shop, everyone saves big. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
We're back with Weather Chief Chris Allen on this toasty Tuesday. I'm ready for some cooler October-like weather.
I know, because I can recall a few weeks ago, back when I first started.
Wow.
I'm like, it's been a couple of months already. Time flies.
Right.
You know, about the heat and all of that, and we're cooling down, and then here we go.
Right.
Right back into the frying pan once again. But this time, it's not going to last. We're going to take a dive in temperatures here and really start to feel some fall-like air coming in after we get through one more day tomorrow with highs in the mid-80s. And then some rain comes in, cooler temperatures for Thursday, Friday, but especially as we head into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday both with highs only in the low 60s. And even after that, we do climb back to near the normal of 77 for this time of the year, but we're going to keep it upper 60s to low 70s even into Monday, Tuesday of next week. So that's nice. We'll get rid of these 80s maybe for the last time this season. 81 is the temperature right now. Most everybody in the low to mid 80s across the area. The reason why it doesn't feel so humid is the dew point temperatures, which are in the 50s and low 60s, so it hasn't been quite as humid. It's just that toasty warm air that continues to settle over southern Kentucky. 81 right now, southeast wind at 5. Dew point is at 59. Falling barometer at 30.09 with the approach of that next system that is coming in from out of the Central Plains. And you can see it here. Lots of thunderstorms going on. There has been some severe weather, even a few tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings near that frontal boundary. You see there a level 2 and a level 3 enhanced risk area for severe weather, even for the rest of this afternoon and tonight. For us, everything is quiet. It's just warm and toasty. We'll notice a few more clouds tomorrow as the day wears on, but we're going to keep it rain-free. The next chance of rain that we have is as that first of 2 cold fronts come in. There's cold front 1 slowing down. There is cold front 2 that has that more Arctic air back behind it, and it looks like our showers will begin sometime Thursday morning and then continue kind of off and on, scattered Thursday evening into Friday. And there's your chances or coverage of rain. Thursday morning, 40%, 50% coverage. Half of you, half of everybody watching will get some rain out of that. Then it goes 40%, 30% by Friday afternoon and evening, scattered mostly across the area. And how much? Maybe 3/10 of an inch of rain over the Bowling Green, southern Kentucky area. A little bit more as you stair step out to the west near that frontal boundary. That's where the highest amounts of rain are going to be. Tonight, 61, partly cloudy, some patchy fog toward morning. And then as we go through the next day or so, still warm. Tomorrow, 86. That should be the last of it for a while. 78 with those showers coming around Thursday, 73 Friday. There's your chilly air for Saturday and Sunday. Highs only in the 60s, lows near 40. That is not a typo. 39 Monday night into Tuesday morning. Here's what's coming up tonight on CBS 40.
Join the WNKY News 40 weather team. Visit WNKY.com to become a weather watcher.
At Horizon Pace, I have one doctor, not 4 or 5. And if I need to talk to that doctor and he's not with another patient, he'll come and talk to me. Everything's going real good. I come off of about 19 pills down to 7 now, and I love it. I wouldn't do without it right now.
Horizon Pace is the face of your healthcare. Contact us for more information. Sodexo, in partnership with WKU Facilities Management, is looking for custodial workers and custodial team leaders for the WKU main campus. Competitive wages and an excellent benefits package. Both full-time and part-time weekend positions available. Check out all available opportunities by searching Sodexo on Indeed.com or apply directly by scanning the QR code with your phone's camera and become the newest member of the WKU campus community.
I'm attorney Deborah Brose. I am committed to my clients across South Central Kentucky. But don't just take it from me. If you have any trouble receiving Social Security benefits, call our office today for a free consultation.
Home is more than a house. Wherever you are in your journey of homeownership, German American Bank is here to support you. Our team of dedicated mortgage loan professionals can help you with lending solutions featuring low or no down payment, assistance for closing costs and improvement projects, or even loans specifically for first-time home buyers. We're here to tell you, homeownership is achievable. German American Bank, member FDIC.
The cases you know. The inside story you don't.
Take your head ahead of me, right now!
New CBS tonight.
The Anna Anderson kidnapping case.
My job is to get her back. New crimes.
Let my daughter go.
More stories to tell.
I hear Hannah screaming. There was a body. Nothing prepares you for that.
New FBI True premieres tonight at 9/8 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Do you have what it takes to be the sole survivor? Join WNKY News 40 October 17th for the Survivor Casting Call at Bowling Green Ballpark. To learn more and see if you have what it takes, visit WNKY.com/SokiSurvivor.
Kevin McCarthy has become the first Speaker of the House to ever be removed from power. The move saw far-right hardline conservatives band together with House Democrats to defeat the Speaker. Skylar Henry has more details from Capitol Hill, including what comes next.
House Speaker Kevin McCarthy has been stripped of his power.
The office of Speaker of the House of the United States House of Representatives is hereby declared vacant.
Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz filed the motion to remove McCarthy after the Speaker turned to Democrats to help pass a short-term spending bill to keep the government open.
The one thing that the White House, House Democrats, and many of us on the conservative side of the Republican caucus would argue is that the thing we have in common, Kevin McCarthy said something to all of us at one point or another that he didn't really mean and never intended to live up to.
But then it was Gaetz who needed Democrats to remove McCarthy.
Kevin McCarthy is not trustworthy. We don't trust him. Their own conference doesn't trust him. We've just lurched from crisis to crisis with him as Speaker.
The decision to vacate the chair means the House will now plunge into a battle to elect the next Speaker of the House, though McCarthy likely can and will run again.
The overwhelming majority of my party supports the Speaker that we elected.
The House Republican drama comes as Congress is still grappling with crucial issues.
We have a government that will shut down in 40 days. We have a Ukraine war that needs to be funded in the next 15 days.
The House cannot proceed on any other issue until a new Speaker is elected. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Well, stay with us. News 40's Patrick Gary is in the studio with a look at sports coming up right after this.
Ford's is celebrating our 87th anniversary with a huge sale. Everything store-wide is on sale, and get up to 72 months no-interest financing. Save on bedrooms to sofas and dinettes to recliners during our anniversary sale going on now at Ford's Furniture.
Join the WNKY News 40 weather team. Visit WNKY.com to become a weather watcher.
Recovery is strength.
Recovery is courage.
For me, recovery is freedom. My road to recovery is full of pain.
It redeemed me from a life of pain, darkness, and complete oblivion.
Recovery showed me a strength I didn't know that I had.
Addiction is part of my past, and my past has been redeemed.
Find the courage to live a healthier you.
For strength against addiction, visit landmarkrecovery.com
or call 866
Landmark today.
My name is Rita Fowler. I was in the car actually relaxing, and all of a sudden, boom, the car hit us. That's when I decided to call Morgan & Morgan. They made it so easy. They took care of everything for me. It was a no-brainer.
It's the BetMGM offer of the week. Get up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't win. For all the games this weekend. Have your picks, parlays, and popcorn ready. And turn any game into a must-watch. Download the BetMGM app, and it's on.
I usually vote Republican, but I'm also voting for Andy Beshear. I definitely feel that Kentucky's moving forward under Andy's leadership. He brings great ideals to the floor. Andy's the guy that's been bringing the two parties together. Beshear's brought a lot of good jobs to the state of Kentucky. He makes sure that the police have everything they need to keep us safe. Andy cut the income tax. That's a big deal, huge deal. I voted for Trump because I felt he was putting the American people first. I'm going to support Andy because I do feel he's putting Kentucky first.
I'm waking up my day, so let's get it started. Turn it up, turn it on, keep the morning moving right along. Yeah, I'm waking up my day, News 40 Sunrise Way. I'm waking up my day, WNKY. Yeah, when you want the force to get you out the door. I'm waking up my day, the News 40 Sunrise Way.
Weekday mornings starting at 6. WNKY News 40 is always on at WNKY.com.
It's time to tighten up, South Central Kentucky.
WNKY is your official home for the Tennessee Titans.
Watch our games plus the Coach Mike Vrabel Show and Titans All Access.
Only on WNKY News 40 because local matters.
Well, welcome into sports. The state golf tournament is going on at the Bowling Green Country Club. The highest individual from the area in day one is Bowling Green's Caroline Childers, who is tied for 12th. Childers is currently +6, finishing round one with 78. And on the team competition side, Bowling Green is currently 8th out of the 9 schools participating. Well, the girls' district soccer championship is taking place right now between the Bowling Green Lady Purples and Greenwood Lady Gators. During the regular season, the Lady Purples won against Greenwood by a score of 2-1. Tune in at 10 p.m. to see who takes home the championship and hear from how the winning team is getting ready for the regional championship. Well, to the Hill now as WKU volleyball is preparing for a road contest against a new conference opponent in Liberty University. Tops are 2-0 in conference play after sweeping UTEP, and the Eagles are 0-2 after getting swept by MTSU. The first of 2 between the Tops and Flames began at 5 p.m. Catch more from this match at 10 p.m. Well, the WKU football team is getting ready for a matchup against the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs on Thursday night after dominating in the 100 Miles of Hate game against MTSU. The Tops are looking to move to 2-0 in conference play. Offensive coordinator Drew Hollingshead spoke on how his team will plan for the Bulldogs.
We're going to have to be tough, physical up front, tough and physical on the edge at our skill positions, and be buttoned up with our game plan because they don't give you too much. They'll disguise some things in the back end to try to confuse your quarterback, but a really, really well-coached defense that we're going to have to be prepared for.
Well, the Louisville Cardinals are off to a perfect start in the 2023 season. After taking down NC State over the weekend, Jeff Brom's team entered the AP poll, ranking 25th after their latest victory ahead of a big game against number 10 Notre Dame. Here's what Brom had to say about the expectations for his team getting ready for the Irish.
We'll have our hands full. We're going to have to, win a lot of the small battles, not turn the ball over, be efficient, be good in the red zone, find ways to get turnovers, and that's going to be the recipe for trying to come out with a victory. But I know we're looking forward to playing a really high quality opponent on our home field.
And the Tennessee Titans will be traveling to Indianapolis to take on their AFC South rivals. The Titans sit in last place in their division, with all teams currently tied, having a record of 2-2. Here's what head coach Mike Vrabel had to say ahead of the big matchup in Indy.
We just got to be more consistent. We need to get on the road and be able to go win on the road in the division. And it's going to be a huge test. So that's where our focus is, and trying to execute the keys each week and take care of the difference in taking care of the football and being able to get off the field on third down. All these things affect the quarterback.
It's a big chance for the Titans to pick up back-to-back wins.
Vrabel just seemed like
he does this every press conference.
I know. It's just like, come on, man.
Get to the point.
Yeah.
I feel like he
be a
loses
little more
his train
enthusiastic.
of thought, and then he's like, oh, wait, this is what I was talking about.
Yeah. He just kind of like.
But he's a great coach.
Speaking of being enthusiastic, we're enthusiastic for you, my friend.
Yes.
Yeah, big day coming up for you.
Yeah.
Big
Saturday
weekend.
we tie the knot. So.
Yeah,
Yes, you and your fiance. We are so
Yep.
excited for you. He's coming back a married man on Monday.
Sorry, ladies.
Exciting.
He's taken. Or will be taken. Actually.
Yes. Thank you guys. I appreciate
A couple more
that.
days. But we're excited for you. Hopefully some good weather for them.
Yeah. Where's it going to be at?
Richmond.
Yep. You should be okay.
Wow.
You should be okay. It's going to be chilly though, so put a coat over that. Whatever you're wearing for your
Probably
wedding.
throw on a tux.
Yeah. Okay. There
That'd
you
be
go.
nice.
86 tomorrow. That'll be the last of the 80s, I think, for a long time. We'll get some showers in here Thursday, upper 70s. Then we go low 70s with more showers Friday, but it's the weekend. There you go, Patrick. 61, 62. Yeah, you should be fine.
Fall wedding.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you back here tonight at 10.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Well, welcome to Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey. Got a good one today, returning for that third day with a total of $20,000 from Dixon, California. It's the champs. It's the Allred family. And they back from Tyler, Texas. It's the Sherfield family. Everybody's here gonna win themselves some cash, and somebody might have a shot driving out of here in a brand new car. Well, since these are the champs and this family's just returning, let's just get it on. Give me Jaleesa, give me Richard. Gotta watch yourself, Richard. That's more than a notion right here, boy. You gotta get your mind right now.
All right, I'm focused.
All right, guys, top 6 answers on the board. We asked 100 women. Name a place your man goes alone where you know he flirts with other women.
To the bar.
To the bar. Pass the play.
We gonna play,
Let's
Steve.
go. Now, Lewis, all right, let's go, man. We talked to 100 women. Name a place your man goes alone where you know he flirts with other women. You might want to be careful how you